Ready to transform your life? Join me on a journey of self-discovery as I unveil 9 things I learned in the past 365 days to be a better version of myself. From conquering fears to unlocking hidden potentials, this video is packed with real, actionable insights that will inspire and empower you to level up your life. Don't miss out on the secrets of personal growth and success. Hit that like button and watch this video till the end, and let's embark on this transformative adventure together. The first point is take more frequent breaks. Well, if you're working in an IT company like me, you have 20 working days as of in 1 year, and if you can take 5 days off every 3 months including weekends, then you can go on a 9 days trip 4 times a year. So here is what I do. I do not travel during vacation or during Diwali or Christmas or during summer vacations, because the place where you want to travel will be crowded and expensive. So instead I work during vacation because there will be less work to do, and take off whenever there is a lot of work to do. Of course, it will depend on where you work. Also, less crowded and cheaper flight tickets and hotel rooms, etc. will be an added advantage when you do not travel during peak seasons. So don't wait for that year end and make good use of the holidays that you have. Don't wait for the leave encashment when you move out of the company, because there are better ways to earn more money. The next point is to go on a solo travel. Embarking on a solo travel offers a unique and enriching experience that allows individuals to discover not only the world around them, but also the inner landscape. As Lonely Planet Apathy puts in, traveling alone allows you to meet the world on your terms, discovering not only new places but also new facets of yourself. Solo travel provides freedom to chart one's course, fostering self-reliance, self-discovery, and the sense of empowerment. It encourages personal growth, adaptability, and the ability to embrace the unexpected, ultimately leading to a deeper connection with the diverse cultures people encountered along the way. Lonely Planet's perspective encapsulates the essence of solo travel, emphasizing the profound impact it can have on an individual's journey of self-discovery and exploration. I travel solo these days, do work from mountains, make instant decisions, and end up making better decisions and being a better leader. You will meet a lot of like-minded people at the hostels where you stay who come from different backgrounds. The next point is to take risk or you will be a mediocre. I understood that taking risk isn't a risk but a step closer towards your goal. When it comes to risk, I'll take a simple example of stock market, where proper fundamental analysis, and if you can be a value investor, it can bring a lot of wealth. The stock market is risky, but when you invest in, say for example, small cap stocks, you get a better returns of up to 20% when compared to the safer options like fixed term deposits, where you get a return of around 7% in India post tax. So I would suggest taking some amount of risk after understanding your risk taking capacity. Maybe 20% of your savings will be on risky investments for better returns. So do your research and do not listen to some so-called trusted friends and family members. The next point is health is wealth. I had lower back issues that in turn led to sciatica and had a hard time walking even for 200 meters some time back, and that was mainly due to a lot of time spent in front of my computer sitting all day and also making YouTube videos of this kind. So this is when I realized I need to slow down and focus on health, because without health there is no way you can even think of working. So in short, no health, no wealth. By the way, I did yoga every day and made it mandatory, and also went a minimum of 8,000 steps every day. And within just 6 months time, after having this lower back issue, I managed to complete 2 week-long Himalayan treks back to back. So the next point is to focus on mental health. It's not just your physical health, but also your mental health is equally important. You might be facing a lot of issues when it comes to your work, your relationship, your financial issues, or because of your kids, or it might be as simple as some idiotic neighbors. Maintaining a good mental health is essential for overall well-being, as it directly influences our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. As the great American psychiatrist William James once said, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another." This quote underscores the power of our mindset in navigating life's challenges. Cultivating a positive and resilient mental attitude not only enhances our ability to cope with the stress, but also promotes a healthier and more fulfilling life. Taking proactive steps to prioritize mental health, such as practicing mindfulness, seeking support when needed, and fostering healthy relationships, empowers individuals to lead happier and more balanced lives. The next point, which I love the most, is to go on a hike, a week-long hike away from electronic gadgets somewhere in the remote jungle or in the Himalayas, which I do every year. So I've done almost 8 Himalayan treks. I do Himalayan treks every year, and when I come back, I'll be the reset version of myself and fresh with new ideas and energy to do things. Embarking on a hike is not just physical journey through nature, but a profound exploration of one's inner self. As John Mayo said, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. The winding trails, majestic landscapes, and the gentle whispers of wind invite you to disconnect from the hustle of daily life and reconnect with the simplicity and beauty of the natural world. The next point is write it down. Thoughts in your mind flow better when you write them on a paper. This is where journaling becomes a part of our everyday routine. It helps reduce pressure on our mind. As Annie Frank expressed once, that paper is more patient than people, capturing the essence of journaling's unique ability to patiently hold our thoughts, emotions, and aspirations. Through the act of putting pen to paper, we cultivate a space where our innermost thoughts find expression and understanding. In the page of a journal, we not only record our experiences but also gain insights into our psyche, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves. Friendships are different from acquaintances. Friendships are different from your office colleagues. I started taking time for my friends. Don't confuse them with your work colleagues, because friendships are different from office colleagues in the depth of connection and the mutual understanding that defines them. While office workers may be casual connection based on shared activities or interests, friendship often involve a more profound level of trust, empathy, and shared experiences. As C.S. Lewis once expressed, friendship is born at that moment when one person says to another, "What, you two? I thought I was only one." Well, this course encapsulates the essence of friendship and highlights the unique bond that forms when individuals discover commonalities and vulnerabilities, fostering a connection that transcends surface level interactions typically associated with co-workers. In friendships, there is willingness to invest time and effort in understanding each other on a deeper level, creating a foundation for lasting and meaningful relationship. The next point, or the most important I can say, is the family and kids time. It's great if you have a supporting spouse who will prioritize your needs, who is loyal, trustworthy, and gives respect. It should never be one way. Spending time with kids is a precious investment that yields priceless returns in the form of cherished memories and a deepened bond. In the hustle and bustle of our fast-paced life, dedicating moments to connect with children becomes not just an option, but a necessity. If you like this video, then go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit on the bell icon. By the way, check out this next video.